Hi everyone, it's Diane. Welcome back to my channel, Scrap Edit Creations. Today we're going to be doing another layout using These Are My People by Close to My Heart. It's a fun paper and I am doing my daughter's children's museum layouts. I have a bunch of different pieces that I have pre-assembled, a few, only two, and I've put some in, added some adhesive to these through the Xyron. I love this font. It's so fun. When I saw it, I thought, oh, that's perfect. The font, let me get into the ingredients. So I'll start with the font since it's the coolest, is Agent Q. Agent Q, totally cool. Okay, so we have black 8.5 by 11 1/4, and then we have white 8 1/4 by 10 3/4. Okay, we have two of those. We have, let's go over here. We have some papers from, we're using the pages from layout number 3 here. And so it's got this black and it's got this black and white. So they're polka dot papers. And they have Together is Better. I'll be covering up these words. I'm actually leaving these whole. I was going to cut and finagle and I thought, you know what? I'm just leaving it whole. I have two pieces of this Sundance grid paper. One is 4.25, sorry, by 6 1/4, and one is 3 by 8 1/4. These are Cricut cut and they are on the Cricut file below. Okay, these two pieces right here are cut from the die cuts out of the Cut Above kit. Ooh. And then I have these circles, and I did add these into the cut file. The larger ones are about 6 inches with the outline, and then 4-inch circles. And these are cuts I did get from Kelly, and they are in Sundance Dark I'm using. Okay. And then I have, because we're doing some art pictures, as you can see, I created this little dimensional piece, and it is kind of thick because it's got the different layers. What I did was I combined two files. One file of this comes with the black outline and one comes with just the color pieces. So I decided I wanted the black outline around it. It does not match perfectly. I did have to, especially down in here, cut this to kind of fit. But I'm very happy with it. I like how it turned out. This is mud, and I cut it in pewter so that it would look like clay. And then she has a mallet, so I grabbed a mallet. And then this is a rolling pin. I cut it in Mink. Oh, the mallet is in Espresso. And I used the dark side for here, and then I cut these off and flipped them for the light side. And then I added some basic adhesive, and then I decided I wanted it popped. Okay, so that's that. The photo mats I did in black and white. So the black portion is 2 3/4 by 6 3/4 and 5 3/8 by 6 3/4. And then the white daisy is 2 5/8 by 6 5/8 and 5 1/4 by 6 5/8. So I've just got all of these pictures from that. And these are 3 separate events. I decided to put them together. So this one she's drawing, I believe, on the back of this with a pen, writing her name, which her little signature is an M. It's adorable. This is her painting, and then this is her working with the clay. So we have basically 2 or possibly 3 separate events that I'm scrapbooking, but I'm putting it on a double page layout. And I'm doing that because they've got so many pictures and they're all so cute. Now, you might notice that I did not put a video up yesterday. I am so sorry. I had such a bad headache and I was trying to toss some stuff together, and I just thought it wasn't going to do you or I any good if I forced the issue. But I did cut these out yesterday. They are from my new lawn fawn cuts, and one of the things that happened was the little bit that goes, let's see if I can get that, I know it's shiny, on this little paint palette, it went flying over to my husband's desk, and we have not been able to find it. It's so tiny. So I did take some circles. What was it? It's the 3/16 punch, and I punched out just a bunch of different colors. Let's see if I can get that to there. It's probably the best picture you're going to get of it. And so I layered that. I used pewter. I used glacier. I felt it was just a little too small, but I really liked it. I thought they were really cute. And what's nice is you could do this in glacier, and then you could put it to where the little paintbrushes are down in the water, which is what this kind of represents for me. So I did use the idea. I just didn't use the dies for it, but I do have them because they are adorable. Okay. So let's get to assembling real quick. And this probably won't take too long, I would assume, but who knows? But thank you for your patience with me for not placing a video out last night. It just, the headache thing really hit me bad, and I could not get past it until lunch today. Okay, I'm just going to kind of eyeball this at that it's at the kind of half mark. And I do have, I'm using my adhesive that I can remove. I've gone back to this one, and I ordered 4 more rolls on Amazon that will be delivered hopefully tomorrow. It's when it says it's coming. So I'm going to hold them to that in my mind. And that should hopefully, it's probably not going to get me clear till Notions has them in stock and I get them, but at least it'll get me a little further, and I'll probably have to order some more. It was quite expensive in comparison to what I normally pay to buy them from Amazon, so that was not fun. I never like, I like my wholesale deals. I don't want to say I'm a wholesale snob, but it's very difficult sometimes to pay retail prices for certain things that I can get for wholesale. Okay, so what I've done is I've left a border here, here, and here, and I've got it centered or flush against that side because I wanted this to feel like one layout. Okay, and it helps to put it on here correctly. So I have cut these pieces, and I have an idea of where I want them as always, but I'm not sure where I'm headed with it. I don't know. I was laying them down thinking, oh, this will look cool. And then the next thing I know, I'm changing it up. So I know I wanted that over there. I want one of those over there. I want this here. This one I thought over here. This one over here. And these here. Okay. So let me grab my glue. Keep that close by. Wow, I've used this quite a bit, and it's still up to about here. That's pretty awesome. There's quite a lot of glue in there. I think with my normal little glue tubes, I've got one right over here. With this, I mean, yeah, there's still quite a bit in this one, but this was a brand new one I had started using. So to have still so much glue in this, it always makes me happy when I have a lot of glue. So this is kind of my thought here. I really like this Mink little zigzaggy strip. And then this piece I wanted to kind of go under and over. I don't know why, I just liked it. And then this piece down here to put the little clay bits on. And then this, of course, was the clay layout. And then I'll just put the pictures over that. So that was my idea for this one. And let's get this assembled. And I think what I'm going to do first is put this little bit down. Let me spread this out. A little eyelash. Okay, let me look here. So that's going to go there. That can go maybe about there. I'm just going to put it down pretty far. Okay. We had our catalog preview today, so I think as of now I can start showing that paper, or maybe I have, no, I think it's June 1st I can show that paper. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Okay, oh, before I go any further, because I wanted to do that, I think what I'm just going to do is that, and then I'm going to trim this because I don't need the depth of this behind it. Okay. But I definitely like the fact that this is able to come up a lot easier. See if that's too high. It might be. It is kind of high. Could always also put that like that. Oh, I kind of like that. But it is still quite high. I think it'll be okay though. Okay. We've got this circle. And then I'll put this on, and then I'll put the picture, or the pictures after that. Let's see here. Right there. Oops. Yeah, this piece wasn't anchored down over there. So I think I always put my glue on the other side, so me moving it is so silly. I'll just glue that down right there. I think if I move quick, I can still put that picture under there if I decide I want it. Oof. Apparently moving quick is not in the cards. That's the bad thing about coming down from the headaches. I won't call it an actual migraine. It never got that bad, just bad enough that I wasn't really functioning well. And I finally had to just accept that it wasn't going to happen last night. That was probably the hardest part of the evening, was realizing that no matter what I did, I couldn't take that next step forward. So sorry if I let anybody down. It was not my intent. Okay. So in these two pictures, she's playing with the mallet and the little ball of clay. In this one, she has the rolling pin, and this one, she's just kind of rolling the clay up. She had so much fun with every aspect of this place. It was pretty cool. Okay, and I just wanted to kind of add that there. I'm trying to think of where the, maybe here. There, that added a little detail to it. So white gel pen. Okay, and then I do have space on this one for some journaling. I had tried to figure out my journaling, but it's just not coming to me quite yet. Okay, so now this side, wanted to kind of go the same route, except opposite. And I think what I was, let me see here. So I was doing that, but I wanted this under and over. Under and over and through the woods is what came to my mind. So I'm really sorry if that is now in your head too. The only thing I was not loving completely was the fact that this was white on white and the whites didn't match, but I cover up some of it so it's not too horrible. And then I thought this piece right here, but then we've got zigzags and I kind of like it still. And they're different slightly. The other way I could do that maybe would be to put it this way. And then I could put, let's see here, if I put that up, I could put that around, a ring around it. Now I'm like talking about ring around the rosy. Maybe put that here, or I could put it down here. That's what I love, is when I actually go to assemble, I'm always changing things up. It's kind of fun. But then I have to go back and change the file. So, okay, so here's the painting pictures. And here are these pictures. And because they were separate, I didn't want to put them together. And then I was wanting that there. And So maybe just straight. And then I had planned to put art time here, but I could always put that up here. Let me see, what does that look like? I like that. I think I like that a lot better. I mean, the other option would be to put art time over here, but I don't really want the black on the black since they're kind of separate and different. Okay. So with that said, let's see here. We'll put this little guy down first. Okay. And I'm self-ruffling as I'm moving along there. Okay, the problem I have here is that I want this to kind of do the same thing. So I've got to figure out how to do that with getting that black strip in there. And luckily I used the good adhesive. No, the other one is good adhesive. I'm sorry. It's just not as forgiving. Okay. So if I want this about, let's see here. Make sure that I've kind of got this about the same dimension. And then I can kind of play with that. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to lift this puppy up, and I think I'm going to do like I did on the other one and just kind of cut part of that. I hope I didn't cut too much. That is another thing that I'm fantastic about doing. Okay. Come on, baby. Let's see here. We want that, and then I guess I would want that down, and then I want to pull up this side. Oh my goodness gracious. Crazy. Crazy stuff's happening over here on this layout. Okay, let's put this little guy down because if I put the pictures on after, then I want this under. So that's kind of what I had thought I was going to do over here, but I put this up a little higher, but I think it looks pretty cool. I'm not sad about it. Let's put it that way. Okay. And then we've got little Missy Britches doing her thing with writing her name, which I think is so cute. I just love those pictures. I love all of these pictures. I miss this little girl. I love who she is. I just miss all of the little kid stuff. I want that. I think I'm just gonna do it straight. I also think it's really cool the fact that I'm able to take this paper and do stuff to it, you know, like cover up words and use it for a different type of layout than what it was intended for. Okay, this is still kind of sticky. I did run the black through the Create a Sticker Mini, and so it was extra sticky, but it did help with when I was laying this down and getting it kind of arranged. Let's see here. I wonder. Okay. Just do that, and then here and here. Not too much detail on that because I don't want to make it look funky. Okay, and then let's put these over here. I do like this up here. The other thing I could do, I can't do that, is put it behind it, but that wouldn't look right. Oh, staggering it. I like staggering it. Okay, so now I need to put this down and try to do it straight. And let's start with the E. and build backwards so that we have enough space. Let's see here. If I'm staggering it, I do kind of want it to go into this circle. And sorry if my head gets in the way. I do really like this font. Pretty cool. And the art time is on there, so if you did decide to use this layout, like I said, I have to fix it a little bit for what I actually did, but you could totally change this word, of course, because, you know, it doesn't have to be art time, but you would then have this font that is working out amazing. Okay, so let's go out there. That looks like it's at an angle. I'm going to try and fix it and hope for the best. That looks better. Okay. Let me move some stuff real quick, and then I'm going to add, let's see here. I kind of want, I gotta think about where I want this on the A. Oh, I kind of like that. White all over my hand. I think it needs, let's see here. It needs these little bits too. Okay. I like that. It looks kind of like bones to me. Okay, let me put the white gel pen away. Let's show you the layout. Okay, so here's the clay one. Still, of course, need to do journaling. And here is the title page and her little works of art. So fun. Such a fun day. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come play today. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe if you would love to see more of my videos. Leave a comment. I always appreciate those, and I try to get back as soon as possible on those. And have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.